it's Broken Funnel and I'm here with
Nominee.
Alright, and we're somewhere with the Marilyn Monroe thing behind us.
Yeah. Deep Ellum.
Pretty abstract.
Somewhere in Deep Ellum.
Alright, top into it. Who's who and who plays what?
I do secondary vocals and guitar. My name's Steve Flynn.
My name's Chris and I sing.
And I know there's more people in the band.
There are, yeah. We have another guy, his name's Cameron. He plays bass and does a little bit of vocals, and then Andy plays drums. But everybody writes. So.
Ooh, you know, that's funny.
You might as well hand Steve a noose, right?
Yeah.
Because
let me start flattering to me. We get like heavier pop punk a lot as a generality for like a more familiar thing. I would definitely say we're in the pop punk world.
And if like you're going by like
New World standards?
New World standards, I guess we're a pop punk. I guess.
So that poses the question, how much older are you than the rest of the band?
No, I'm not much older than the rest of them. I think I'm like 4 years older than the
youngest member.
Than the youngest member. Yeah.
We're all on the wrong side of 25, still playing pop punk.
And I'm on the wrong side of 30. So I think that is true. I'm still here.
For you guys.
I mean, for me, I love bands like Glass Jaw and Brand New and like Boys Night Out. You know, a lot of like the heavy guitar work and vocal stuff that we do. For me, definitely comes from bands like that, a little edgier, a little more obscure. I try and add some weird stuff to the vocal for sure.
For me, if you want 3, I can probably do Chris Connolly saves the day. He is like my favorite lyricist of all time. Yeah, is like if you were to like sit down and like analyze like early Saves the Day lyrics and Nominee lyrics, they're both like the same amount of lyric. You know what I mean? Like there's very little hidden in my lyrics, and there's, you know, it's the same for early Saves the Day, pre like Reverie, you know. But then Jimmy Eat World for me, and then honestly I guess Brand New, early Brand New. Like it's just for me, like I feel like it just like every time I try to write something, all right, this song is not gonna have anything to do with Brand New, and then I sit down and I write the song, like it still kind of sounds like it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Where did you guys get the band name from?
None of us were like stoked on any of those names, and we had already recorded our first like 3 songs that we were gonna put out, and we were literally just waiting on a band name. And one day Cameron was just like, "Oh, Nominee," and we were like, "Yep, let's do it. Yeah, sign us up."
Cameron and his roommate at the time, this guy named John, he's been a great proponent at the beginning of our band. We're literally just like at our favorite bar, like bar napkining. Just whole idea of the night was just like how drunk could we get and how many names could we write down on napkins. And Nominee,
we just threw
Nominee
stuff at the wall.
Nominee was somewhere in there, and it kind of like it was literally one of those moments where we're all like, I don't hate that. And then like, you know, 3.5 years later we're still going. So.
And joke's on us because there's a rapper on the West Coast from 2008 called Nominee, who obviously collected the Spotify first. So our Spotify is like our song, and then Tupac, Biggie,
like UGK, like
yeah, it's all rap. Yeah. So we kind of screwed ourselves there. But we're gonna roll with it. See what happens.
We're okay.
When will more music be released?
When will more music be released? We just did the split with Dozer, another band from San Angelo, Texas, and that very haphazardly came out. We did it ourselves. We didn't put it out with anybody. And then in July we recorded 7 new songs that we're going to put out really, really early next year, probably within the first few weeks of the new year.
Okay, aside from more shows, what do you have planned for next year?
We're gonna tour as much as humanly possible. Yeah. It's kind of just the one thing that we have fallen short on as a band. We just haven't toured as much as we really want to. But that's gonna be like first priority after New Year's.
Alright. How do you feel about being in the center of Austin's revival of post-grunge?
willing the guys to like stick our neck out there for other bands and really cultivate a scene and you know, in our personal time and take time away from our girlfriends and our families and things like that to build it. And because it's important to us to not only see our band grow, but to like have a place for our friends and co-conspirators and everybody to really play.
Yeah, I think more than anything, like you brought up a good point, saying like the community or saying the center of the post-hardcore revival is really like everything is centered around, you know, that scene that has been building for the last few years. Because when we first started playing shows, there wasn't really a whole lot going on for the genre. And then we made friends with a bunch of like incredible bands from Austin, and like together started playing shows and like, you know.
Last question. Who is your favorite superhero?
Man, that's tough. Don't put me in this situation right now.
I'm just
gonna ask that question.
I'm gonna go really obscure with it. But, you know,
what are you gonna say?
Aquaman.
Okay.
I grew up with this kid.
That smile.
I grew up with this kid.
So proud.
Aquaman is just one of those, like, he's gotta be, like, his powers are kind of lame, so like he's gotta be cool and like smart and like interesting to like make a comic. Because like, yeah, like there's like chasing sharks after people and breathing underwater, but like you gotta be way more of like a character or personality as opposed to like, oh, I can fly and like pick up buildings and like there's your content, you know what I'm saying? So like, I like Aquaman because he's gotta like really like work for it.
Spider-Man, because he's a lonely, bored teenager who finds something to occupy his time. Kind of rings true. Yeah, it kind of rings true. If you could replace slinging webs with playing guitar, it'd pretty much be me as a teenager.
We pretty much just awkwardly profiled ourselves as two unbeknownst superheroes. So. Yeah. Aquaman's going hard in the paint. Spider-Man's a little insecure and doesn't know what to do with himself. So.
Yeah.
Hey,
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Chris and Steve, here we go.
You guys want to check out more of their awesome weirdness, then I'll put all their links in the description. These guys are awesome. Check out their music.
Thank you for having us here, by the way. It's really, not only is it fun to be here at Solo, but you know, like having you take interest in us has been fantastic.
Yeah, thank you.
You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
Just message them on Facebook because they will provide you with an awesome conversation that will probably make you laugh.
Very personal.
We all reply and it's going to get real convoluted.
Yeah, it gets real fast. But we all, it's like a one stream of consciousness.
Yep. Sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I think you officially killed the interviewer.
I gotta go.
Hey, Dad.